Hi, I'm attorney Demitrus Evans of the Evans International Law Firms, and I am talking to you about how do you foster a positive work environment at your firm? And so I would say that the first thing is that, yes, I'm the boss and I am the creative manager, I would say. But other than that, there are no big I's and little U's. I make sure that when we are in meetings, that everyone has an opportunity to talk and to express their opinion about things that they think are important. I also want to make sure that everyone has a balance, work-life balance schedule. And so the way that I do that is I'm pretty liberal with scheduling. So especially because I have people who are working out of the country, either who used to live in the country and don't no longer work in the country, or who always were in a different country when they started with Till firms, and it's night when it's day here and it's day when it's night there, or vice versa. And so there's a lot of trust and integrity that goes into everything that we do. And so I let people know that I do trust them. Like, here are your projects. Follow up with me after the projects are completed, or let's talk about them, during the flow, because you can lay out what the flow of the project is going to be, but letting them know that I trust them. And then supporting them in every way. I do a meditation at least once a week. I try to do it more than once a week with my team, where we go through mental health exercises. And if anything comes up, they know that we can talk about it and pray about it. And, you can get feedback from the team. And I do think of us as a team, not so much as a family. I used to think of this family, and then I realized, no, I mean, we are a team because we really come together for a specific goal. And so everyone knows that, and it's clear on the part that they play, because I realize when you have a team, if someone's playing, first base, and they're supposed to be catching the ball or something like that. Do I have that right? Not really a sports person, but if they are playing one position and trying to act like it's another position, that everybody's going to get confused. We're going to run into each other and the game's going to be over. So I think it's very important that people understand their roles, not necessarily staying in their roles if they'd like to jump out and try something else, because I do have quite a few people who have worked with me, interns, administrative assistants, marketing folks, who will decide, hey, I want to go to law school. And I think that's fantastic. I encourage them to go. I'll give them time off. I have supported some endeavors, here's a scholarship from Till firms so that you can apply, whatever it takes for you to achieve your goals. Other people's goals, especially those who work for Till firms, are more at least as important as my own personal goals. I like to see people succeed. So I really like for businesses that we work with to succeed.